What's good? Fighting DNA, checking in. Let's get right into it. So, Jermell, Charlo, and Errol, Spence. So, at first, I thought that this news was like fake news and, I hadn't heard anything about it. But, it has been confirmed. I think this is a big challenge for Errol Spence Jr. Now, I think that Errol Spence Jr. has a great chance of winning this fight. And, I just feel like this. I feel like Errol Spence should probably take a tune-up fight, and Jermell Charlo is certainly not a tune-up fight. That's a tough task for anybody to go against Jermell Charlo. I mean, he's a pretty solid boxer. He lost to Canelo Alvarez, but, I'm going to be honest. I felt like in that fight, Jermell Charlo didn't come out there to, really win that fight. I feel like if Jermell Charlo would have really came out there and, did more in that ring, he could have beat Canelo. But don't, take that as Jermell Charlo being, not a great fighter. Jermell Charlo is a great fighter, and he's no tune-up. And, I think Errol Spence knows that. But, I give him respect for, being in talks with Jermell Charlo to fight. And the whole reason why I'm giving Errol Spence respect, because for one, that's not a tune-up fight, and for two, these two have a history of being friends. Like, these two are, pretty close with each other. Now, I don't know their circumstances now because, there was a post that came out not too long ago, and it didn't look too friendly. But, anyway, I just feel like this. I feel like this is a tough fight for Errol Spence. He hasn't fought in 2 years. He hasn't fought since he lost to, Terrence Crawford back in July of 2023. That's a very long time. Errol Spence just hasn't been consistent. That's bad when you're in boxing. You got to stay consistent, and I feel like that's one of Errol Spence things that he does. Like, Errol Spence, usually never takes tune-ups. That's what he calls himself. Errol never take a tune-up Spence. That's what he used to go by. So it's like, I respect Errol Spence for, being in talks with this fight. And, I tip my hat off to Errol Spence. But I'm going to be honest, this could be a fight that Errol Spence lose because Jermell Charlo is no joke. Now, I just say that I think that Errol Spence should get a tune-up in before these two fight. Boxing fans around the world, let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you sub. If you're not already sub, make sure you smash that like button. Fighting DNA, check it out.